And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here.
Oh, Mommy, the quarter's about to end. Tar, the quarter's about to end.
We don't get it. I don't think. We'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Okay, I'm holding.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Rolling to his right. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And that'll make it 3rd down. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight as the Ravens push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Don't take a knee.
That's fielded in the end.
Guys, when you take a knee, it's the worst. I love my quarterback.
Okay. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo.
He should lose yardage.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to float this.
Bro. Let me see the super factor, cause this is crazy. 73. You have. Sad. Look how they do. What's his name? Tyreek. See here.
One deep right side.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Garoppolo. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't
That's my fault.
check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now.
Probably the next one.
Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Nick Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3.
Now, Tyreek, why did I trade you?
3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and...
He's going to have to eat this one.
No.
Down he goes. Nick Bosa. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. There's Garoppolo to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson.
How? I told it good.
Yeah, that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Jackson now. Going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it to Ingram. Complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. Open man right.
Let's go, guys. Mess with the beast, mess with me, bro.
Side is Smith-Schuster, complete. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
That's why I love these Steelers.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Tyreek, love that dog. Could I do that instead of replay?
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna see if it was a dot. No cap. He's like, I want to slap that. Come here, boy. He actually thought he was gonna get that ball. Interception. Interception.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion.
Take a knee, buddy. You can't do that. Because I ain't going to keep doing the stuff and you're going to keep taking a knee, bro. I want you to do a run. It's annoying. For some reason, I can't read. What is running back? That's not running back. Why did I go there? Where is the running back? It's supposed to say RB. All Thomas is not the running back.
All that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Throwing now is Garoppolo, and they will not be able to hook.
That was so close. It's just that was too late. Let me see this.
Up there, it's incomplete. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't.
I told you, you better get this. And
They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Jackson now. And the scoreboard on this. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl as the Ravens push further out in front.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air.
That's just this guy.
Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now it's Griffin.
He's bad. I should have stayed with bad at throwing, and I don't know why you're QB, but okay. But just remember that you're not.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Let's go, Smith-Schuster. That's why I traded. I'm actually gonna tyreek kill.
16 yards on that one.
I'm gonna throw it to you, and if you don't catch this, I'm gonna trade you back where you were. Okay? Okay, boy? That's what I thought.
And a Raven first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Okay.
Gets this one to hit.
If he doesn't catch the next one, I'm
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
trading you. Why'd I even trade you? I'm just confused.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8.
It's too late. He couldn't even catch the
8
ball.
seconds now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson will throw again. Out to his left. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And this winds up a disaster nowhere near the marker. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever.